Good morning, gentlemen. We finished our practice. We got our Thunder Slot CanAm race today. We're starting off with the Sportsman class. We have Chad Langlis on red, Joe Trimper on white, Jimmy Capodanno on orange, Victor Abreu on blue, Hank Ridling on purple, and Don Parsons on black. And this should be an interesting race. These are these guys, some of them are brand new and some of them been racing a little while. So we're going to give them some time and see what they can do. Hope you enjoy. Really?
It should be going up this week.
Going where?
There's a big green cruise that's going on.
Oh,
But we had to go.
when you went, yeah.
And even when we were coming home, I said, we couldn't just wait.
Or stayed. All right, Joe Trimper's currently your leader. Victor Abreu in second place. Chad Langlis and Don Parsons third and fourth. We just had Victor Abreu came off. I'm not sure, but it looked like he might have been taken out. His motor got knocked out.
Well, this handle's completely different than mine.
In a good way or a bad way?
Just a different way. I had to flip under the bridge.
Oh, I need to clean the tires on that. Chad, you okay? Got everything? Okay. All right, Joe Trimper's currently the leader with 22 laps. Victor Abreu and Chad Langlis tied for second with 20 laps each. Chad just came off a red. Don Parsons 19, Jimmy Capodanno 18, Hank Ridling 17. Hank had car problems. Got him fixed and he's back in business. Fast lap goes to Joe Trimper with a 5.425. We're going back to racing. Gotta drive it. Joe Trimper's hanging on to his lead, picked up a lap on the field. Joe's at 34, Chad 32, Don Parsons just turned 32, and Victor Abreu. All right, Joe Trimper's your leader with 43 laps. Chad Langless at 40. Don Parsons, Victor Abreu tied at 39. Going back to racing. All right, Joe Trimper is on green. That's your leader. He just went by in that red Ferrari. Second place is Chad Langlois on the blue lane. Chad's driving a white car with a, there's Chad right there. Victor Abreu is in third on the black lane. And I think Victor's driving a blue Lola, I think. Yeah, there goes Victor right there on the black lane of the blue Lola, T70. Easy on the throttle. There you go. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Easy on that turn. Oh, steep. There you go. Off on turn one. That was Jimmy Capodanno in his first race. Good heat, guys. Good heat. All right. Let's see what we got. Joe Trimper still your leader with 64 laps. Chad Langlois at 61. Victor Abreu at 60. Don Parsons 59. Newcomers Hank Riddling and Jimmy Capodanno. Jimmy with 52. Hank Riddling with 51. Jimmy just got off of red. That means he's completed white and red, so he's got the hard lanes out of the way. Hank is on yellow, so he'll have yellow to orange and orange to white and then the red. So he's got the hard lane still ahead of him. Laps at heat. Joe Trimper, Chad Langlois, Victor Abreu all with 21. Don Parsons 20. Jimmy Capodanno 17. Hank Riddling 19. Fast lap again goes to Joe Trimper with a 5.464. Joe Trimper on the blue lane, leading with 72 laps. Joe's in that red Ferrari right there. Chad Langlois currently in second place on the purple lane with 69, just turned 70 laps. That's Chad right there in the white car with the pink stripe. Victor Abreu's on yellow in the blue Lola T70 right there, third place. Don Parsons fourth place on white lane in the red car with the yellow stripes. That was Hank Riedling just came off on the lead on into the straight. Good morning. Good. How are y'all doing? How long has this one been around Tampa?
Ever since then. We all used to go there.
Really? Where was it originally in Tampa?
I'm not sure.
Where did you race on it?
Avenue somewhere.
Okay.
I raced for the Miami team. So we'd all go up there to have our races statewide.
Okay. Okay.
They had magazines back when where we were all in magazines.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So what, you got two different size cars or just
Yeah.
they have several-
132 and 124.
Yeah, the 124.
Excuse me. Okay, Joe Trimper still your leader with 86 laps. Picked up another couple of laps on the field. Chad Langlois in second, just barely ahead of Victor Abreu. In third, Chad and Victor tied with 81 laps. Don Parsons 78, Jimmy Capodanno 70, and Hank Riedling 69. Fast lap again goes to Joe Trimper with a 5.332. Chad Langlois and Victor Abreu. Victor with a 5.626, Chad with a 5.667. Everybody else in the 5.8s. Good morning. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of that.
And I told him it was fast. I got
Yeah, they're very
excited.
fast. Yeah.
They're exciting.
Yeah, the 124s are 52,000 RPM motors, and the 132s are about 22,000.
You hear that? He's telling me about the motors, but you understand more about that because they're electric.
Yeah, the 124s are 50,000 RPM, and the 132s are around 21,000 RPM.
Oh, okay.
And
So
but
the 124s are the best one to get, right?
Well,
depends on what you want to do.
Well, it all
you want
depends
to go
on your
fast. I want to hear it
experience also,
scream.
right?
What you need to do is you need to come and drive both of them.
You need horsepower.
Yeah, they're Lexan. No, those are the rentals there.
That was fast.
Yeah, they're faster than
That was fast.
that's the. Track. Heat over. All right, Joe Trimper still leading with 130 laps, 7 ahead of Chad Langlis in second place with 123. Victor Abreu in third with 122. Don Parsons in fourth with 118. Jimmy Capodanno 108, and Hank Ridling coming off a red with 102. We got 6 heats down, 2 heats to go, going into heat number 7. Laps that segment: Joe Trimper 22. Chad Langlois, Victor Abreu, Don Parsons all 21, Jimmy Capodanno 18, Hank Ridling 17. Fast lap again goes to Joe Trimper with a 5.307. Chad Langlois with a 5.582, and Jimmy Capodanno with a 5.690, Victor Abreu a 5.715, Don Parsons 5.793, and Hank with a 6.056. That orange car is Jimmy Capodanno. This is his first race. He's doing good. And Hank in that white car just went by. This is his second or third race running that GT. It was in. He just got on the throttle before he got his hand off. All right, heat over. 1 heat left. Joe Trimper with 152. He's pretty much out of reach of anybody. Chad Langlois 145, Victor Abreu 142, Don Parsons 138, Hank Riedling 121, and Jimmy Capodanno 126. Laps that segment: Joe Trimper and Chad Langlois both with 22, Victor Abreu, Don Parsons both with 20, Hank 19, and Jimmy Capodanno 18. Jimmy stumbled on the hairpin on black coming into the front straight a couple of times, 2-3 times. Fast laps: Joe Trimper with a 5.235, Chad Langlois 5.621, everybody else in the 5.7s. All right, Joe's on orange with 155 laps. Chad Langlois is on white with 149, with Victor Abreu on green with 147. Chad just rolled 150. Victor just rolled 148. So, first place is the red Ferrari on orange. Second place is the white Lola CanAm on white. And Jimmy Capodanno just rolled off, coming into the lead on. Victor Abreu is on green, running a T70 right there, just went around the bank. That's Victor Abreu. That's Joe coming up on him and passed him in the bank.
Watch the blue lane right in front of the driver's stand.
Okay.
Right? 3, 2, 1, jump. Something might be in the groove.
Okay.
He ain't kicking out yet, but that's a big something. Like there's a screw or something. See it?
Right there. Yeah. About 3 feet after the joint.
Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's not at the joint at all. There's a cost or something.
Didn't do it that time, did it?
Yeah,
Did it?
they picked it up. Not as high though. Some of them are pretty dang high. That was a low one. Maybe it's just screwing it down as it goes by.
Well, I know I think he got some, doesn't have his guide flag adjuster right. And it may even be loose. All right, race over. Don, where's your car? 6 for Don. Victor Abreu is on 2. 2.7 or whatever. Chad is on the donut 4 or 5, 4.
All right, guys, take it to the bank, take pictures.
All the cars to the bank, please. Joe, congratulations. All right, so there's your scoreboard. Joe Trimper wins with 173 laps. Chad Langlos with 165 for second place. Victor Abreu 163 for third. Don Parsons 158. Jimmy Capodanno in his first race with 146, and Hank Ridling with 141. Laps that segment. Joe Trimper and Victor Abreu each with 21 laps. Victor picked up a lap on second place Chad Langlois that heat. Chad, Don, Jimmy, and Hank all with 20 that heat. Fast lap again goes to Joe Trimper.